Welcome back, guys. We're playing Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord. As you can see, we're in a siege again. Give you a backstory. We're playing this game. We're using Roman mods, such as Eagle Rising, a European map mod, a combat AI mod called Realistic Battle mod, and some other mods to increase our companion limit and XP gain, as well as a mod called Banner Kings, which does affect a lot of options in the game. You will see the difference if you use vanilla. We're engaged in the Scandinavian civil war here. We're the rebels, and we're overthrowing the Scandinavian king here. Ragnvald has betrayed us. We were fighting independently to push the Romans out of Germania, and once we started gaining our own territories there, this guy declared war on us. That's the first war. We had peace, then he declared war again, and that resulted in a lot of his nobles joining us instead. So these are all former loyalties of Ragnvald, Scandinavian king. They now join us instead. We didn't intend for this outcome, we just find ourselves in it, and we've been pushing the war against him. Yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on too much about what's been going on, but we are ready to make a siege on Oslo, and that's his main capital at the moment. We have already taken Bergen from him and made that our home, and this is basically his last settlement. He does have some other clans which got settlements. Can't zoom out right now, unfortunately. I will show you after the siege how things look. Mainly we're focusing on their king's settlements to hopefully turn the rest of the clans in his kingdom against him, at least the ones holding settlements. We don't wanna completely raise this one to the ground, so we're starting by building a battering ram. But he's already building catapults on his shields, on his walls, so we're gonna build something to counter that. But we're trying to keep the settlement as intact as possible. They are already starving, so it shouldn't be that many troops once we're ready to engage. So he's gonna hit play here, and yeah, you can see you have boats. This is just due to the European map mod. Yeah, that's one of our other armies, the other nobles who's joined the rebellion against the king. We're not legal kings yet. You have to become legally a king. We do lead this uprising, but we're not legally claimed our kingdom yet. As soon as we finish this trebuchet here, we do have autosave on on a short interval. As soon as we finish this trebuchet, we're gonna pause the game. So basically just after the save, and move it to reserves. There we go. Left click, move it to reserves, so it doesn't get shut down. And then we build all four of them. They're fighting in the harbor here. The harbor is just outside the city, so it's not like it's trapped, even though it's acting like it. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, the next one's ready. There it is. Move that one to reserves as well. I want to build all four of them. Actually, yeah, we're gonna leave that for later. One of our other lords, we promoted one of our companions to lords in order for him to lead a party. Also a function of Banner Kings. You can't just spam out parties. You have to be a lord to lead a party. And in order to make someone a lord, you have to give them a village or a settlement to rule over. A settlement which you have the legal claim over. We can go over that after the siege. Let's move that one to reserves as well. That's the final one. They're almost dead here as well. Where did those come from? I don't know. We managed to break out from the walls, and we have this guy cleaning them up instead. There, let's spawn all of them out from reserves. Interface issue here, I guess. What? Why does it do that? Can we flip it around perhaps? Yeah, flip it around like that. So now we got all 4 of them, and you can see, and then it's easier to get their catapults down. There, we wrecked one of them. Yeah, that's 1, 2. And that's all of them down. These bars here are the walls. We don't want to destroy the walls. We way outnumber them. Just gonna take some upgrades here. Double check our companions here. We do have almost 100 of them. We recruited every companion we can find. And either turn them into a future governor, caravaneer, or a berserker, depending on the preset traits. Gives you more to do during the campaign, but it's boring for people to watch. So I'm just quickly gonna decide on what to do here. Let's hope that we don't fight that much mounted. Yeah, one other thing, these are Banner King options. I'll bring this up again. And every time you start a campaign, you have a lifestyle choice here. And even though we put points here, they don't show up or activate unless you reselect your lifestyle choice. Then you hold all your spent points and progress working again. So remember to do that each time you relaunch the campaign. So we're gonna do this assault now, and let's see how it goes. We way outnumber them, but we still don't want to let the AI handle them because they always make weird choices in terms of sieges. So I recommend that no matter the size, you should out-resolve. We did one mistake now though, and that's we have our trebuchets up, and that actually gives us a risk of friendly fire. You can remove them out on the campaign map. I think you can, yeah, you can move them to reserves from here as well. So we're going to do that so they don't cause friendly fire. We're keeping the battering ram here. We want 3 groups, an extra group of archers, and let's just place out. Who is this? Well, this is one of the nobles who joined in. Just placing them amongst the archers, I think. This is also, I don't know what she's the preference is though. Looking at the background, what type of weapon they're using, if you can see it. Sometimes the options here bug out, so you can't control everyone, but we will see how it looks. Yes. Yeah, groups looks nice. So what I normally do is I spread out my infantry. If you look at the archers here, they're delegated on command already by default. So I'm not gonna mess with that at the moment. Not for this siege. And now I need to figure out, since I have removed the icons over the units to show your clan tags, because that's so immersion breaking. I have to sort of like guess which group is pushing this battering ram, and what I do is I just look at it and try to figure it out. I think it could be group. Yeah, we do have some groups pushing the ladders up already. One set of ladders there, and one set of ladders here. Might be group 1. Let's see, let's take a chance. Group 2.
Raise your shields.
Group 2 are over there. Is this group 3? Yeah, and that means that it's group 1. That's perfect. Group 1 pushing the. They don't have that many here, and we don't mind destroying the doors, so let's just work on destroying the doors. We're putting all the melee groups in shield wall formation to take less damage from let's actually have group 3 start scaling their walls. This was group 3, right? Was it? No, this was group 3. So that's group 2. We're gonna have them actually scale those walls. I'm gonna put them in skein formation and charge, because they're already selected. But where are you going? They're making weird choices. Why are they running towards these? No, I can't have that.
Footmen, forward!
Go back there. I don't want to just leave them up there. Come on.
Attack!
Why aren't they scaling their walls properly? That's weird. It's like... what happens if we tell...
Infantry, loose formation!
What happens if we tell group 3 to charge? Then they go up there. That's just weird.
Foot attack!
Yeah, the AI is giving me a hard time here, so let's just have them up there. That's just...
Soldiers, move! Form a shield wall! Infantry, forward! Form a wall! Infantry, move!
Not ready to use the ladders just yet. Did they already break this? Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Infantry, infantry, give them hell!
Gonna have them charging anyway.
Together, troops!
Sometimes the AI just does what they want to do. You have to adjust accordingly, especially during sieges. We're gonna have group 1 following us. I'm gonna break this one down ourselves, because we do have perks which increase our damage against destructible objects such as city gates. And then we're gonna have group 1 just push in here. Don't put them on charge, because that will just clog the door. Just have them telling them to go to a certain spot instead of trying to make them push through. That's a big axe. Let's try and get them out, yeah. Here we go. Now that when they push through, then you can charge them when they already punched the hole. Let's have everyone charge. And let's see if we can get up here somehow to assist them. The AI is going up there, so that is all fine. Let's see if we can find a way around here. This is an enemy, yeah? Yeah. Let's go up here. They don't have much of a defense. So yeah. Lucky this fight wasn't bigger, because the AI reluctance to actually do what I want could have become a bigger problem. Basically what you do is just, like I showed you now, that you force them to go a certain direction, but the ladders do complicate things. The route they take into certain positions might not be what you want. That's about as much as possible here. We do have a throwing spear. Can you see someone here? Let's follow our units here. And that was some heavy duty forces. Yeah, they're bunched in already. Should be the last ones here now. Yeah, that was the last one. Easy battle, not much to see actually. But I promise you guys to give you all the action. Unless I'm auto-resolving. See, our relation is going down, down, down. You can see the relation here. It used to be 100, now it's down to 12. This faction will never become recruitable, from what I understand at least, since they are the rulers. So, no point in improving the relation. We are at war, and I don't really care about making friends with those. They had prisoners in their dungeon, that's where these troops come from, so let's take them into our party. These are the enemy soldiers. Since we're inside their keep, you're gonna select each one of them, no matter your cap here. We do have perks which increase the which makes you able to donate XP, so we're gonna upgrade everything before we donate experience. We don't care about that prompt. We're taking all the weapons of interest for future crafting during peacetime. And you can see here, we're gonna donate XP. Let's take all of this except that banner. We don't care about the food quality right now. Let's take everything over a certain value. We're not overburdened anyway. And yeah, let's just donate the rest. Since this is Banner Kings and we're the same culture, even though we're different clans, so to speak, or kingdoms, factions, we're the same culture, so we can't devastate or pillage. These are our people, so we can only show mercy. And yeah, this is how it looks. It looks a bit different from vanilla. This is the Eagle Rising. I'm not gonna go into that because I haven't explored it far enough to show you that. We will have a vote per usual about who gets this. Hopefully we get a chance to claim it ourselves, because this is a nice settlement. We're gonna do step by step here. We're going to the keep, going into the dungeon, checking the prisoners, taking all of them. This is a main settlement, so we can just sell some of them off. For extra income, we need to buff our coffers. If it was a keep, we could just transfer them into being slaves. I can show you you can do that straight here as well, or rather sell them into the tavern, normal tavern pool, because I think they end up as purchasable slaves anyway. Let's see, we don't want to manage garrison, we want to take all the troops for now and wait until the vote is done, because that will give you a bit more influence if you donate. In case we don't win this one, we can donate troops for influence, just as in vanilla. Port, that's the European map mod. You can buy ships and stuff. I think our fleet is docked here somewhere. I can't really remember, but we already have a fleet, it's just not using it. Let's head into the tavern, choose prisoners to be ransomed, and we're gonna basically sell all the troops which we don't aim to convert. There's a bunch are still over the cap, way over the cap. We do need to sell a few more. Let's sell these. Well, now we're actually under the cap. And there we go. So that will net us some profit. Another options, we can go down to the Banner King specific options here. This, I've made a tutorial on it. Search for Banner King's tutorial on this channel. But we're gonna sort this. Just make the settlement recover as fast as possible. Yeah, that's it. This, we do want to claim Oslo legally, even though the vote isn't done yet, because now it's the opposite side's king which got the legal claim of it. If one of our other nobles wins the vote, he will actually have to contest our legal claim to this, and that can cause us to actually end up with it in the end, I think. This is the Principality of Norden, which is Scandinavia, Norden in the north as well, I guess. This is also the Scandinavian king, so we want to claim it from him. So basically, to get legal rights, you have to claim it. Give this away to someone else, so we're not going to usurp it. We're working on an usurp here. We do have the Boyardom of Bergen already, and we're working on claiming the villages so we can make nobles in those villages. Who's this? In the break school. Which faction is he? He is Durgan. Let's go back here. So let's claim that off from him. Where did it go? Where did it go? Come on. Over here? Yeah, let's claim these villages, because we did use to control this castle. But we gave it away. These villages, we're gonna remove the Sturgians from claiming it. Gudum, we don't wanna upset him further right now. Let's see here we could have transferred slaves straight here, but they end up here when you sell them through the tavern, and you do so if you have a tavern, sell them through the tavern instead. These options are just instead of plain out waiting. We're gonna go to manage town. Thus, in order to start upgrades, you do need certain materials. Actually, we have the right amount here. So then you will see this completion 60 days. If we wouldn't have the right amount here, we wouldn't be able to start the construction. Now, these do fill up with caravans. Also, I made another video about this, same as the other tutorials around Banner Kings. So I'm not gonna go into depths about it. We aim to keep this, so we're actually gonna select one of our companions. Hopefully we don't lose the vote. And we do have specific companions in mind. I'm looking for a nickname here. And this guy, I think. Yeah. He's not here though. What is Sam doing? Is he assigned to another keep? Maybe he was governor in one of our castles, which we gave away. we're gonna summon her to our party actually. And you as well. See if we can find Sam. That's the governor of that place. Yeah, he was the governor of Lochana Castle, which we gave away. So we will actually tell him to manage this town in this tab. Sam Frostbite, there it is. He will travel here and start his deployment. And let's, yeah, that looks good. Let's put this in queue. Do have more options here than in vanilla. Some are the same, but some are really different. Yeah, it's pretty well progressed. Didn't destroy it that much. What you also can do is, which is a great add-on for this Banner Kings, is if you capture a keep which isn't of your culture, you can cultural assimilate it and switch it to your own culture over time. But since this is the right one, we're gonna have them buff up the militia again. You can see loyalty is okay, even though the governor isn't here yet. But yeah, this will go up when the governor comes, and when the, just as in vanilla, when the militia and garrison starts building up back up, the security will increase. We don't have the sense of urgency. I don't see them sieging anywhere. Yeah, now when we can zoom out, you can see that Ragnvald doesn't hold any keeps anymore. This is another clan, this is another clan, this is another clan. And if we move, no, we can't move. There's another clan here as well. So basically what I'm thinking about doing is just trying to convert the relations of these people over. This one is fairly high. That one is really high. So let's try and, during this wartime now, unless our nobles insist for peace again, let's try and contact these people and broker a deal with them to join instead of fighting, because their king has basically lost all his settlement, he's losing control. We haven't made a claim yet to be a king. Created a faction, but we don't have a kingdom. Let's recruit troops we can. Over the cap, which is fine. Let's just buff this group. Let's give him a few to not be hitting the cap. For now, we can hold on to these. I think that's it. We could just wait here for a bit. This will give us criminal rating. That one we can solve ourselves in a bit. Let's actually head out for that one. We're probably gonna encounter an autosave after we sell our stuff to the trader. Let's sell all the poor quality food, because that can affect our morale negatively. Let's sell this, because we have no real use for it. Sell these off back, because the settlement was starving. Let's sell that type of grain as well. Let's see, yeah, we can sell this one off. We don't need that horse. Let's not micromanage this right now. Just empty our stash a little bit. Let's sell that. We can save those. Save those. That might be an upgrade in there. I'm gonna look that over. We're equipping our gear to match the style of the late Roman era, Scandinavia. So some of the stuff, even though it might be better, we're just selling because these apparently weren't around back then. And that's basically it for the trader. And since we found a quest here to rid this settlement of poachers, we're actually gonna head out. We do seem to be overcapped on prisoners again. So let's just sell some of them to the tavern. I noticed this, we can actually pick these up if they have the right. Let's pick these up for now. We're gonna upgrade them later. Or rather equip them correctly. This girl we can make to a future governor eventually.
I am at your...
Get more settlements. And that guy is also good to have. Convert him to Berserker. But for now he can join as he is. That didn't solve our cap problem with the prisoners, so let's sell some of them off again. Let's sell some of these. There we go. Let's head out to help that village. And hopefully we can win the vote here. I'm gonna think of what we're gonna do next. Yeah, we were gonna try and find those nobles. Let's include that in this episode because this siege was fairly quick. And now I bored you a bit with watching on how I handle stuff. Oh no, yeah, now they wanna vote. We're under Ray there. Let's see if we can vote for this. That's not good, we didn't get a chance to claim it. This guy got Copenhagen, Oslo, Nevansk. This guy got Sundsvall, Ulriksala. Let's give it to him, he's closer by. He was in the siege, so I guess he earned it. We're gonna try and take that later on from him through diplomacy, especially when we have a legal claim on it. Let's just head it down here to help out first. Well, this is interesting. Just minor clans. I don't think we can catch them, so let's head to this village here. Recruit all the troops. This isn't our town anymore, so we can't go in and manage stuff. Let's just wait here until the poachers arrive. Let's negotiate with them. Just because we have high charm, we want to get rid of this quest. Let's claim to their honor, and it actually worked. And that, yeah. Let's buy all the iron they have. Let's see what kind of peace options we have, because it would be nice to be able to recover a bit, but then also that might be boring for you. Yeah, straight out peace. Let's skip that. Let's try and let's see what this quest is. Very good. Can we catch one? This is a fairly sizable group. Let's follow one of them. Oh yeah, the other army is chasing them. He can handle them himself. Yeah, this is also a quest we can deal with. We're not in a rush to anything, I think. Let's just wait here a while. You see the enemy is smashed into pieces. Yeah, and they're getting plugged in there. Just gonna send our troops to deal with that. There's a few more prisoners. Let's recruit these. I was looking at. And then let's pick a few more for conversion in the end. Salute. And then be off. Now we can move in here to donate some of our troops and the lords we have captured for influence. Let's donate the prisoners. They barely have room because they have lots of weird trash prisoners there. I don't know why the AI does that. That's all we could fill up. Let's see if we can throw some, give them some troops to their dungeon, which we don't really use. Okay, that one. Let's throw them in there. Yeah, let's throw that one in there as well. Keeping the rest. Just gonna. Yeah, we do want to gather wood and limestone for our own keeps and tools. Once we head there, we will have plenty of them. Let's be off from here. Oops. I suspected that autosave incoming. I think we are overextending our prisoner cap. Can I just donate them to one of our other nobles in the party instead of going back in? Yeah, let's donate some prisoners here. And we're 10 over. Let's just donate these. Sort of, yeah, let's just go. Are any of these any noble? No, this is villages. We're not gonna bother fighting them. We're gonna deal with that later. Have a, can we trap these? Yeah, let's just trap these between here.
It's been a while.
Let's see if we can send the troops in. Let's get the ones looking good. Let's leave the rest. Let's just leave this. Wait, we can recruit these though. So let's take that one, and that one. Yeah, leave the rest. To our other nobles. Quickly loot. And off we go. See if we can find some of the nobles which own these keeps in order, I think. Let's head. This guy owns 2 places. That might be expensive for us, but we are high in relation with him. Yeah, let's try and figure out where Jorig is. He's last seen near Baroklava, which is close to Stockholm, so let's head over there with our army. We're gonna buff the cohesion of our army first, because I saw it was running low. Manage my army is buffing it up. And what's going on here? We don't care about that. This one is chasing our caravans, and he just can continue doing that. Let's head to this village to recruit, since we're sort of passing by. That village is on our way as well. Or him if he's heading for Reading. No, he's way faster than us, since we're moving in a big army. Actually, I'm not that worried. They do have a decent size. Let's talk to him. Let's split this up. I don't think we're gonna face a bigger army now. case we can summon them again. We're gonna buff him up with some troops and then actually divide the army. Let's give him, so he's got a fair amount. Let's get rid of, well, this is our prisoners. We don't want to give him prisoners. We do want to give him these. Have these. You can have these and these. And he's getting close to his cap. We want to fill him up. We want to keep a sizable force ourselves. At least some. We want to increase our movement speed here, because we're gonna try and make a diplomacy run. Moving around with this heavy army is, and I do know that our garrisons need filling up, so these people will help out with that. Let's talk to her as well.
It's been a while.
And do the same here. Can give her a few more troops. She's got a huge party though. Do want to keep a fair bit amount of archers for ourselves. Let's say 30 at least. Let's give her all of those. Have all of those. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe keeping 150-ish. 59, yeah, that looks like a good number. Let's keep 150 ourselves. And this is a good enough army to actually deal with troubles. So let's keep this. We want to, yeah, we want to have 100 of those. So let's bring some back. Let's bring some of these back. What's 100 of those for troops? That is good enough for me. Let's leave it as it is, and let's give her some of the prisoners. Do what you please with them. And these, I guess. Yeah. We're actually gonna disband the army now. Have them dart off to do their thing. They can join the other army if they want, but I don't want to get clogged down. Well, that did affect our movement speed. Yeah, disorganized. We're not overburdened and we don't have a hurting penalty, so that's good enough for me. What just happened here? Wait, is this because we're not in an army anymore? Yeah, it is. Let's try and talk to Russia.
I'm yours to command.
Let's send him some of these prisoners. Let's give him those. Let's micromanage that. And let's get out of here. Let's head as quickly as we can to Stockholm. Now we can actually catch this guy. He might cause trouble, but he's not a big party yet. So let's just leave him. These could be an issue though. Is Yorick here somewhere? Not what I can see from here. Let's try and see if we can avoid those. Is Yorick here? Yeah, there's Yorick. Let's head straight for him.
Stop there.
We're getting intercepted. This will turn out to be a fight. We are okay with that. They do have the numbers, but we should have the skill. This could be detrimental, so we're gonna make sure that all our companions are upgraded. And this will be a hard fight, but I think we can make it. He's just gonna upgrade everyone of importance, which is basically everyone right now. Oh, sorry, she's actually normally a carabiner, so she should have this option. Let's go back up to China. This is also normally carabiner, that doesn't really matter. Let's just get rid of it while we're here. Religion does play a role. Minor one, but it does for stability of your settlements. Who's this? This is a governor. Yeah, this is a nice upgrade. One of our archer berserkers. Actually gonna increase their strength. So yeah, let's do this. We both have the balance and powers and the numbers against us. We don't want to avoid this because we will lose troops. So let's just duke it out. They are attacking, so we can just hold a potential hill or something. I hate fighting in villages. Try and get up here because I think we don't want to fight down here on the beach. It would be detrimental. Let's remove some of these groups. Why? Yeah, we're outnumbered. We do have two groups here, which is nice. Yeah, this is one of the new girls. Let's put her in that group. This is an archer. We do need an archer commander though. Let's find one with high bow skill. It's high enough. That one is even higher, but that one is better on melee fighting. Yeah, that's good enough. This one we put in our group here. One of the new guys. Another one of the new guys. This is actually a cavalier. He's not fit to be in the elite group. Let's have him there. And we don't have such a heavy bulk here. I'm gonna place them here anyway. I'm gonna have this group here as well ready. And let's place our preset our archers a bit here. And let's have the elite. This will be a tight pass, so we're gonna try and clog it up for the enemy. So let's launch. Everyone dismount. So all our berserkers will dismount. Give me some room here. Do want to stop them from trying to get around. Let's select all our infantry and push them up here, I think. Can we place them here already? See how that they sort themselves out.
Hold fire! Archers stand apart!
Our archers stand apart. This will be a tough fight. We do want to pre-scout here a little bit now. Don't want them getting around. I'd rather just have them push up here actually.
Soldiers!
So that's
infantry!
These groups here. Let's place them out here instead.
Move!
Let's have group 1 in here.
Forward!
And then I have group
infantry!
berserkers here.
Move!
And
infantry!
these little troops here. And then place our archers here, I think. Yeah. Let's see how this works out. Gonna dismount. Rushing them up to gain some ground.
Make a
As
shield wall.
I see them getting in position, I'm gonna put them in shield wall formations.
Infantry, make a shield wall.
Let's tell our troops here to spread out a bit more.
Infantry,
That's why I don't really like fighting in villages. There's always obstacles and stuff in the way.
move.
See how this goes. Our archers are opening up, which is good. Let's have these. Throw their stuff at will, and these as well. Don't care about that one. This group needs help. Wanna avoid our shield walls getting flanked. They don't have that much use for the cavalry, so I'm not worried about our archers. So I'm worried about our shield walls though. That one seems to be holding up fine. So let's tell those guys to get in a scale formation. Just push hard. We'll continue supporting our flank here. It's hard for our shield wall to defend people striking them in the back. The enemy's doing the right thing, focus on this side. Yeah, we're doing the right thing, pushing that flank. How's our archers doing? They don't seem to be firing that much. Let's actually activate our archers. Placing them up here. Let's try and help out here. Flank here isn't doing that well. Or getting them down though. It's a heavy armored Viking. It's about 400 years early. Unfortunately the Sturgian troops are still vanilla in the Eagle Rising mode. And let's have our archers hold fire for a bit and charge in to support the fight. You can see our berserkers are chilling back, so they can also charge in. We have some berserkers in our archer group, so that's why we sent them in. Yeah, you can see the difference here now. They are completely plowing through, basically routing them. Let's have all our formations charge in. Yeah. We do want to hold for a bit though. Now when we gain some ground. So let's put everyone in a shield wall formation. Let's put our archers back here. Spread out. Stop everyone from rushing in. And put our shield walls up here. Just having a look on how many archers they have. Seems to be many. If you're unsure, you can always just gonna tell our units here to move slowly in shield wall formation. You can always highlight here. So you have 85 archers. That's a lot. So we put our melee troops in shield wall formation again and told them to slowly move while our archers pepper them. Archers, we can put them on charge in loose formation. They will still. Let's try and go over here and deal with these. These 4 archers here. Ouch. You're running away from me? Yeah, you are. We do have a good spear against these. Yeah, we're holding here. Archers. Yeah, we got this. You just don't want to take unnecessary damage. Let's get in here. Let's have our archers hold fire and charge in. Yeah, these are an issue. Shield looking like a porcupine. See if we can get one of their nobles off their horses. Ah, not enough damage. Mount. Yes, it's well armored. Let's bring this horse. There we go. You never heard of long axe cavalry? I'm not that good at fighting cavalry, but yeah. Sometimes you just have to, I guess. Yeah. These are their nobles. Try to get away from me. Yeah. That's Yorick. I hope I didn't kill him. Hit him in the chest, so often the real kill shots are head strikes. Let's gonna try and dismount this one. Who is that? Doesn't really say. Ouch! Arch in the chest. Should get a shot off from that angle. That's it, I think. Yeah. We did well, we held that path, we didn't lose that many, we didn't lose any of our berserkers, just injuries. Yeah. None of their nobles died, which is good. We wanna affect the relations here. And actually, I've learned something at least you can do in Banner Kings. We're gonna take him prisoner.
Enough! You win today, you
We're
don't.
gonna release her.
Enough.
This mercenary group we actually want good relations with.
Call back your dogs.
We're gonna free him.
Stop. I yield.
And we're gonna hold on to this guy,
Enough.
just in case.
You win today, you
Oh, this
dog.
is interesting. This is the king.
The shame of it.
Let's
I yield.
take. I didn't know he was here. Let's take him prisoner.
Endure yourself.
Let's take these prisoners just in case. We're 100% now with these. So I'm gonna take them. Take this guy prisoner as well.
Am I free?
We released him. That's a good thing. Let's take some troops. Let's just take all prisoners for now. And then sort them out later. I'm gonna show you something interesting in terms. I think it's Banner Kings giving you an option here. You can actually talk to your prisoners and make them convert to your faction if you're high relation enough. We'll show you, and hopefully it works with this guy as well, even though he's got 2 keeps. Let's take the loot we need here. I'm gonna sue for peace after this as well, I think. If everything turns out as it will during negotiations. Let's take these as well. Let's take everything here. Take everything over a certain value. Just check them out, all the horses. Because they don't generate any donation XP anyway. So pay attention now, guys. After this save, I'm gonna show you an option to negotiate with nobles that you're captured. It used to be in vanilla. They might have changed this in recent patches, so maybe this is in vanilla as well. I won't vouch for that, but we go here We scroll down to our prisoners, and we know that Yorick is the leader of his clan, so we're gonna talk to him.
My friend.
You can see our relation here, it's 100%. He's the leader of his clan, you can see that here. If you click the clan flag, it's Yorick. Got the right guy. He's calling us our friend even. He's guarded by some of our berserkers. And this option here. And then you enter this negotiation with him. We have super high charm and he likes us. So we're succeeding in the negotiation. Now he's might ask us for money here. And I think he does. And we don't have enough for it. So I guess we will just hold on to him. Because he wants way more money than we have. He wants almost 10 million. I don't blame him. He do have 2 keeps. We're not gonna release him just because of that. We're gonna hold on to him. I think. Did we capture? I don't think we captured any other noble of significance. Well, this guy. So we're not gonna sue for peace now. We're just gonna hold on to everyone here. Could execute Dragonbolt, but that would affect our standing, because that would be dishonorable. He gave up after all. That's his dishonor, not ours. So we couldn't convince him into joining. We didn't have the money to bribe him into it. But if we look at we can go out and we can actually throw out the non-vital prisoners straight off here while we're in this menu. These are interesting to keep. Those upgrade really nicely. The mercenary clan is one of the best troops for us at this campaign, I think. Let's throw the people out, which we don't want nothing to do with. Militia won't upgrade. These ones upgrade to fairly decent troops, so we're gonna save that one as well. We're way over the cap. We're still over the cap. Let's remove these. Yeah, these as well, of course. Still over the cap. I'm thinking simultaneously here on what to do to progress well here. Let's just remove some of these. There's no point in convincing Yorick. He's got Stockholm and Gotland. Though this guy might be up for debate. So where's Gudrun? He's last seen near Östersund. I know we fought him not a long time ago. So let's head to Sundsvall, drop off some prisoners, and then head to Östersund and double check this village. So actually guys, I will leave you here. We did a few battles, we tried some negotiations. We're gonna try and find Gudrun up in Östersund, and while we travel there and sort our business, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you wonder anything. Just hit me up there. I will see them, I will read them. So thanks for watching.